Hey everyone, on today's journal, I would like to explore the nature of our suffering. Is the suffering an illusion? If the suffering an illusion, who is suffering then? Why are we experiencing a world of suffering? Most of us blame the external situation or person for our suffering. It seems that our suffering is being caused by our intimate partner, friends, families, and people around us. If we are experiencing the suffering, then it is real. The experience of the suffering is real. Suffering is like you experience the water in a mirage. Only the close inspection will reveal the true nature of the experience, that there is no water and it is just an appearance of water. Same as that our experience of suffering is real, but we need to question the true nature of it. If we are to find the true nature of the suffering, we need to go to the root cause of our suffering, as well as the one who suffers. If we experience a suffering, take the opportunity to explore the nature of that suffering. Do not wash off saying my suffering is illusion or caused by someone or situation in externally, because this is your experience. So you have to go within to explore rather than saying it's outside. So I'm not going to waste time exploring. It is very important is your own experience. Then you need to go and investigate. Only you can investigate that. When we closely investigate, like water in the mirage, there is no water to collect. It is the root cause of our suffering. We would see that there is no one there to suffer except the thought and the imagination we have in our head. Even on the most of the thought are our subconscious mind activity is appearing, disappearing itself automatically based on our past programming or conditioning. Suffering is an illusion because there is nothing there to suffer except thought or our imagination. Whatever that is, there is no person inside of us going through that trauma we are going through. There is no thinker apart from thought. There is no experiencer apart from experience. Suffering and the sufferer are all in one experience. They are one. You can see this from your own experience. All you have to do is take some time, question, and investigate your suffering. No matter how many YouTube channels you listen or whatever your guru says or how many books you read, if we can't see this or feel this in your own experience, none of this is going to make any sense to you. The way you overcome the suffering is to being seen clearly by self investigation. When you do the self investigation, you see that just thought or our imagination or feeling, whatever goes on our mind, other than that, there is no external activities, only internal activity. You can only suffer from the idea of separation. The ultimate cause of our suffering is due to not recognizing our true nature. We take ourselves to be limited bodies and minds. This leads to believe and feel that I am separate. This feeling gives rise to the sense not knowing our own true nature. There is a fundamental misunderstanding that we all collectively believe that God is making us suffer. The true nature of the divine is awareness. Like sun shines upon pleasure and pain equally, it does not discriminate. Our realization of suffering and the happiness are experienced in the light of awareness within us. Actually, we suffer due to lack of not recognizing our true nature. Ultimately, this leads to our suffering. Suffering is our own activity. Nobody imposes suffering on us. Our suffering is our own moment to moment activity. It is very important. You can listen to, a lot of videos on YouTube, and you can, follow any gurus, listen to them. This is all good. Or you can read a lot of books. That is good as well. But at the end of the day, what we are talking here is your own experience. So if we are to feel whatever been told on this video, you need to do that self investigation, and you need to feel that as part of your experience. You need to learn discriminate your thoughts and you. Then you see that there is a thoughts within you arising and disappearing. You are that witness, awareness, just witnessing it. When you realize that, that's when your inner peace start. The inner peace give you the freedom that you've been seeking whole of your life.